I kick it. You coming to the show, get your ticket. People listen quick cause the beat'll make you flop. Snare kicking lovely, hard to make you stop. Dancing and prancing, the mic come enhancing. Funk is the way I express for my music. Taking out never, it's time to pull a lever. On sucker MCs who try to get clever. Like
CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Merry Christmas Eve, my crypto fans. What's going on, guys? Thought I'd pop out a video on Christmas Eve wishing all my followers a happy Merry Christmas, and let's have a look at what's been going on. So total market cap, it's at 140 billion. BTC is hanging in there above 4,000. We're getting a nice boost on some of the alts. We've had TRX popping the last couple days. Definitely got a resistance around here, around 2.5-ish. We're going to need to break above that in order to see this keep going. But like I said, I've been talking about Tron a lot lately and all the cool apps, dApps. And you know, if you go over to dApp Review, you can see these babies are just popping up like mad. Lately, I've been messing around with Tron Vegas. Pretty cool site, dice game, playing around with some bets. Actually, it's under maintenance. I don't know if it's still down, but I think they just got a flood of, yeah, it's just, I think their server wasn't designed to get the amount of traffic that, you know, is flooding over there. But, you know, we'll just keep monitoring the situation. That's Matroni's. Raven, not too bad, not too bad. Nice little run up here. We're bouncing off the support line. This would tell you, you know, if you're pattern trading on the technicals, bouncing off the 50-day. If we look, let's see what the 200's got. Okay, so yeah, we're the 50's well above the 200, which is most definitely good. That's on the 1 week. So continuing, I'm actually still continuing to mine Ravencoin. I have not gotten rid of my cards. I've made the thought that, you know, I'm just going to keep mining what I can, and I just like having the ability to speculatively get new coins when they come out. And on that note of speculative coins, I'm revisiting a little pigeon action. I noticed the difficulty was kind of low at 377 and setting at 2 sats on CryptoBridge. We had that hack where, you know, a bunch of pigeon were created, and it really hasn't recovered since that. But you can see the order books, still 49 million on the order books. You got a stalemate at 3 and 2. They're consolidated. You know, I guess my thought on pigeon, I was really excited about it when it first came out. The devs kind of creeped out on that, but you know, not much to say. I'm probably going to try to bank about 100,000 of these just to have lock away in cold storage, because you know, you can get quite a few pretty quickly. So like I said, I'm just gonna bone this up, get at least 100,000. I know that's not worth like hardly anything, but this one I still think, because it was the first shuffle algorithm, I think ultimately there'll always be a following for this coin, and it's probably good to have a little bag. And if you have to mine a couple days to get it, you know, not that big a deal. Let's see what else. Verge has had a nice little run too, bouncing off the 50-day. You know, if you're a technical trader, all these coins, Raven, Verge, probably a good time to get in. Digibyte, a little more erratic than the other ones, not quite the same. This is old school. What are my feelings on Digibyte? Well, from a bear market standpoint, I definitely think it's good to have a bag of Digibyte, because it did in the run go up quite a bit. I think we were at yeah, 12, 13 cents. So in my opinion, I'm still liking Digibyte as a core hold long term. Digibyte, Tron, Raven, Verge. I mean, quite honestly, at a penny, these they're just like too good to not get a few for your bag, you know. But yeah, even Doge has been doing pretty decent. Let's take a look at Doge. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, 256 last week. Doge is on a slow trend, but I mean, obviously it looks like we're a little overbought because we're over the 50-day, which you know, it could come back down to this 236-ish region. That'd probably be a good time to enter if you're trying to stack some more Doge. So, and then let's see. Let's look at winners and losers, gainers and losers. Okay, top crypto gainers. A bunch of coins that we really have never heard of. Paragon, that one's always all over the place. Hold, Model X, Veros. Not really seeing anything that I would have a vested interest in. There's just too many of these coins, and you know, lately I really have shifted to looking at the fundamentals of some of these coins. And you know, for example, you know, I know a lot of people talk bad about Tron, but they have surpassed 1 million accounts, which is an amazing feat for a coin that is at such a young age. And these dApps are just going bananas. I mean, it's really limitless. You know, I do know that there was a big exit scam on one of these dApps the other day. It was a similar proof of weak hands. As always, you know, approach these with common sense. Don't put all your Tron in any one dApp, because you never know. There is no vetting of these dApps right now, so some of them can be scams. So it can be risky in, you know, and when markets are growing, the reality is that's when scams increase. So just be diligent, you know, in what you invest in. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Let's go back to BitScreener. And let's see, looking at our losers. Crypto losers, Bitcoin X, TrueDAC, Fast Change, Safe and Sure, Segwit, Time. Once again, Bitcoin private. Now, I don't know if you guys have been following the Bitcoin private debacle, and this was really disappointing. Really disappointing to find out, but I saw a article on the circulating supply the other day, and we have found out that the devs were, based on what they're looking at on the scan of the blockchain, some of the devs were dishonest and mined about 2 million, a couple million actually, extra Bitcoin privates and shielded them in a shielded address. So this makes the max supply on Bitcoin private about 23 million. And once again, this is so disappointing. So many people invested so many resources in Bitcoin private to try to make it successful, and it was really, the people running it, it was literally turned to be one of the biggest scams ever perpetuated, you know, from a fork standpoint. And you know, I loved the purple Bitcoin private logo. I loved everything that the project stood for, but with this recent news of these ninja mined coins, I am seeing Bitcoin private, I don't know, man. I'm thinking it's going to go down to, I would say, all-time low for sure. I mean, I'm thinking less than $1 easily with this news of this increased supply, which is really, really sad that the devs were so crooked. It gives It gives crypto a bad name, but wash your losses away from that. Honestly, if you had a loss this year, I would just write it off on your taxes and move forward. It's just not worth hanging on. Once again, 2019 is going to be about great projects, people that are making moves and doing things. Oh, and on that note of doing things, let's have a look at my channel. So a reminder, if you have not already subbed, let's see here, about my 2500 Raven coin giveaway. Let's see the video. I'll post the link down below, but oh shoot, let's see where it's at. So Raven coin possible predictions. I am hoping that Raven coin, on that Raven coin news front, there was the $3 million in assets that were just recently moved. Very cool. There it is. 2500 Raven coin giveaway. I will make sure I post the link down below. But yes, I'm giving away 2500 Raven coins to anyone that subscribes, turns bell notifications on. And some things to note about my giveaway. I am going to do the random pick, and the person, I will give them 48 hours to respond to the comment before confirmation of sending the coins. If not, I will pick another winner and repeat the process. So you know, that's just to confirm that I'm sending to a valid address. So yeah, don't forget about my 2500. I need your address and a sub to my channel, which is always appreciated. In general news today, we had the Dow. It continues its fall. If you guys are following Aliso Rastani, he's one of my favorite technical analysis traders. You know, he said that 16% drop is the official flag for a bear market. So just keep that in mind with your portfolios. If you're in stocks, you can always flip to the dollar funds and kind of like tether your funds. But you know, on the Dow, we're looking at a 25% drop from the 25,000 region. Almost 25% or 20% has been lost. So not really sure. The statistically say that the markets can go down 34% more during a bad market. So keep an eye on your 401k. Talk to your guy. Depends on what your goals are. You know, as always, talk to a professional. Get your stuff. So that is today's updates. I appreciate you guys, your follows, your likes, and as we go on this crypto adventure, 2018 was a long bear crypto winter. I'm hoping we see some amazing things happening in 2019, but I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is CryptoSLO. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.